I'm in the garden right now, and I just wanted to do a quick fall garden update. We have our really big freeze tomorrow night, so there's a lot of stuff that I still need to process and get taken care of. We've had 2 very light freezes, and I've been covering with blankets. I do every year. I cover it with blankets and trying to fight it. And so tomorrow I am just done. My peppers are done. I pulled all of my peppers out. So I just kind of want to show you what I have. First of all, hello, welcome. My name is Alicia. So what I have to process so far is I have a list here. My lemongrass, my dried herbs, which is my holy basil and basil, and I'm still going to have some holy basil and basil to pull to dry. All my tomatoes I have to process. All the ones that are still on the vines I'm going to be taking off and putting like in a cardboard box for them to ripen. And then I have a bunch of Ziploc gallon bags in the freezer. So I like to do it that way. So then it's just the processing. It's one day. You make your tomato sauce, marinara sauce, your diced tomatoes, your salsas, all that. And it's one mess one day and you're done. Versus small batches throughout the season. And oh, my hibiscus, I have that. I've been clinging on to that too. It's covering it every night. We had a freeze because it did get some late blooms. It didn't bloom really when it should have, just because of the hotter weather that we had in early fall and late summer. So I'm done with that. I'm gonna just pull off all the buds on that and call it a day. And then my olives also, I need to process those. So I'm pretty sure I'm done after that. But I usually take, like, after I'm done processing everything, I usually take like that time off until January, mid-January, till I start my seeds indoors, just as a nice little break. But I do have some things I'm working on for next year. I am trying to expand my medicinal garden. One of my goals for next year is to actually grow a lot of my own medicinal herbs and to be able to make my own tinctures to sell. So that is just one of the things I've really recently gotten into. I've always been into herbalism, but to actually make the tincture myself and sell it. So I'll show you that area. So let's go take a look. So this was all peppers, and I don't remember what else I had in here. So now I'm kind of in the vibe where I just kind of throw some seeds out that are all fall seeds. I can put a list down of what in the description of what I did sow. So here's my very, very sad tomato plants. Usually this late in the season, like a few weeks ago, I'm not even gonna bother with like treating them. I'm just gonna let them be. I'm not gonna waste my time. But I am gonna pull off all of those tomatoes and put them in the bag. And then I have some broccoli coming up, some pepper, the Japanese giant red pepper, I believe, and some cabbages coming up, if you can see. Some purple cabbage, some lettuce. This is over here. I believe this is the purple bok choy. So small. It's so big though. Purple bok choy, and then some more broccoli. And then this is Cour de Boue, if I said that right. And then I have some, I believe this is the purple cauliflower, and then mixed in with some radishes that are coming up. And then over here you can barely see, but all along here I have my turnips. So as you can see here, yes, that is my, oh look at one of them's kind of ready coming up. That one is ready. Let's see. Yes. And then all through here is just is that bok choy, some other random seeds, and then watermelon, radishes through here. And then here, sorry, my shadow is in the way here. So those are all beets right there. And then I have my little carrot bed here. You can see them starting to come up a little bit. And then there's some beets too, and there's a little grasshopper. Ooh. So my garlic is over here, starting to come up. This is gonna be a goner. I will not be planting that again. That is the Cherokee Trail of Tears. The same with, oh, the loofah's done, the cucuza's done, and then over here is the rompicante. So here's some of my more tomatoes I have to process. Here's my very sad roselle. I did cover this. I did my best. it's kind of coming along. So, and then here I have some parsnip, and then I put something else on here. I don't remember. Like I said, I don't really care right now. And then I have some more kale coming up, and my yarrow. So, and this is going to be just like my lettuce bed, spinach. I just kind of threw whatever in there. That's just how it goes. And I have some leeks. I love leeks because this is like nature's refrigerator here. So anytime I need one, I can just come out, pull one out. And then the same with the chives here. And I put some more leeks kind of along the edges with some garlic that hasn't sprouted yet. And one of my favorites, calendula. This will come up all winter. And then I have some peas kind of shooting up in through here. Cucamelon, which is going to go away, and I will not be growing this again either. It just does not do well in our climate. And then, yes, you can't see, but I have some yellow beets, some golden beets. It should be popping up here soon. So this is like what that purple bok choy over when I first that I showed you looks like, and some celery. So this will go to seed next year, so I will be planting new celery in the spring. So, and here, I don't remember. I think there's some celery that's coming up right there. Oh, that's just one that fell off. And then I think there's some like lovage right here coming up, and another broccoli. And then I forget what I put there. I don't know anymore. And these are all Brussels sprouts that sprouted. Fava beans that are going to be pulling up. Somehow some basil that survived. And then the rest of us, I did some more radishes. And then I have a little baby cabbage and a few others that are coming up. So, and then some broccoli that volunteered over here. So I've been getting little heads off of them. I think it's like the sprouting broccoli. Same here. This is all broccoli in here and some chard. These very sad tomato plants. And I don't even know how this basil is surviving. I have neglected it. I left it for the bees, and the two frosts have not taken it yet. So, all the little broccoli here. And there's more coming up too. Something's eating it. And more calendula. And just look how pretty this is. I love the fall colors. This is the asparagus. I kind of had to let it go this year to grow its roots. So next year I'll be able to eat all of it. And then again, some more peas along here that are taking off. Some volunteer, let's see, some onions, I don't remember what kind of onions are. They keep multiplying. Oh, they're multiplying onions, but they're not like, I forget the exact name. They were given to us at like a worm farm that we did a field trip on. And then more broccoli through here. One strawberry patch. And then this is all doing pretty well still. I have my Italian dandelion coming up, and then I threw some more herbs in here that are really great for fall and winter. Like I said, I don't remember right now. And then all my peppers I took out, except for I was hoping to get a few more red cayenne peppers, but I think, there's a few barely, but I think I'm just going to cut these down and throw some more seeds in. So I did things like turnip, spinach, fennel, carrots, all the stuff that you do. And here's my last little bit of tomatoes. So I'm going to just be working on taking all of these out, putting them in a cardboard box, and then I'll be making sauces out of them. I love for the cherry ones, I'm going to be fermenting to add to salads in the winter. We finally start to get my very sad basil, purple basil, and get the seeds off that. And then we have some volunteer over here. Lettuce, which I love. And I just threw a bunch of seeds down here, so we'll see what grows. I think it was like beets, and I think it was like a smorgasbord of like everything. Last but not least, I have these volunteer spaghetti squash. They are totally not even ready, and you can see the squirrels been gnawing on that one. I know where you live. I don't know, I might take them in. If they're not ripe enough to cook, then I'll just cut them in half and give them to the chickens, but whatever. So that is it for the fall garden. I'll do an update once everything starts to sprout. Everything does grow a little slower in the fall because of the lack of sun, obviously. So, but I love this time of year gardening because you're burnt out from the summer, a lot of work, and this is just kind of like set it and forget it. You don't have the pests, you don't even really have to water because it rains, at least for us here in California, and it's just a lot easier, and you get to kind of take a little breather for a minute. But thank you for watching.